Hey, hey, hey! Enlighten22 here, and today we're at a new location. I'm assuming you haven't seen this before. This is the spider farm. So, the server, we have 2 cave spiders. I really like this. I actually just was shown this yesterday, and it works perfectly. Oops. Because now I need string for what we're going to be doing today. I'll start gathering resources and start explaining. So first of all, I just want to point out, this is a nice looking place. Nice underground paradise cave. And yep, as we gather our resources for a project today, I'll explain. Where to put this? That's way more strength I need, actually. So, put that back. But today, we have... Over the last few episodes, you know how I mentioned I wanted to replace that yellow hardened clay in the fort with redstone lamps. Now, there's 2 ways to get glowstone in the game. One, I could go to the nether and go mining in there, but I don't like the nether. It's dangerous, it's scary, and I'm pretty sure it's all mined out, at least in all the surrounding areas, just because so many people, well, so much has been done on the server. And a little bit of more about the tour. This is community area. There's Ronaldo's base. Here's the villager breeding tower. Big old tower. And yes, so we need redstone lamps. So we need glowstone. The big thing, well, the other way to get it is a witch farm. And guess what the one farm we don't have on the server is? It's a witch farm. So that's our project today. It's probably going to be multiple episodes to make because that is a big project. And here we are. This is the slime farm. Because obviously, if you're doing a witch farm, you need sticky pistons. And the strings were for tripwires. I've never gotten slime from here, so I'm not sure where the chests are. Maybe down here? I'm going to jump down the ladder and see. The things we need are string, we need iron, and we'll need slimes. Yep, it looks like it's down here. Ow. Okay, it's loud. And it's also a cactus-based slime farm. And there we go. We don't need that many at all. We actually need hardly any. We only need like 4 stacks. I'll take that many. There we go. And I'll be seeing you at the iron farm. Or, actually... No, you've already seen the iron farm. I'm bad at throwing in the pearls. I'll be seeing you in the nether where we'll be finding the witch hut. Because I'm lucky on Amidst. Oops. Well, I play Minecraft with music when I'm not recording, so I'm sitting here, looking at my chest, enjoying music, and then I hear that nice sizzle of a creeper behind me, jump back, and we blew up the blocks up to here. Whew. Okay, there isn't anything in those chests, so it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but still, that was a close call. My heart stopped a little bit. And here's option number 1. This is the witch hut, right here. It's, that's really noisy, I'm going to get off. And this is a good location because it's right behind our nether portal to the end. So it'll be really easy to connect up to. It is slightly mountainous. Slightly. We have TNT though. We could blow up this hill. Option number 2. This is a little bit further away. It's actually pretty close to spawn. It's our closest one to spawn, but this witch hut is a much better location. I won't have to do nearly as much land clearing. Option number 3. Most definitely not. We're right next to an extreme hills, and yeah, there's just a bad option. Option number 4, no, hill behind it, a lot of land around, not our best bet. Option number 2 is still looking the best. Let's go check out option number 5. And here's the 5th witch hut. Once again, mountains next to it. Definitely not using this one. Well, I've checked out all the nearby witch huts, and it looks like the second one I showed you will be the one we're going to build at. So I'll meet you back there with all the materials. And the witch hut is getting began. I believe I have all the materials needed here and here. We'll need some more wood and a few miscellaneous things like that. I can just chop down trees around. We're going to be destroying this area anyhow. And if you don't know which spawning, basically you have 3 platforms. The hut, this is the spawning area. All 3 of these iron rings around the hut, and inside of them can spawn witches. I'll get the first layer done, take out this witch hut, build the platforms, and build the first layer. It's a smart platform. So what will happen is if a witch spawns, the platform under the witch will move and they'll fall. So it'll be easier to explain once I show you. The first layer is almost complete. I'll walk you through roughly how it works. Right down here, the basic idea is this is a smart floor. So there's tripwires going across. I haven't gotten those set up. And when a witch spawns, they'll trigger the tripwire, and that column of blocks will move, but not the rest. That way it will maximize spawning, and when that moves, they'll fall through. So if you want to do this, you can use any smart floor. Once again, I'll be linking the tutorial that I'm using down in the description for this exact design, and a little bit more explanation about it. But carrying on really quickly, you set up 2-tick clock. This is a really cool clock. I need comparators. Oh yeah, that's one bad thing. I'm doing this just so that I don't have to mine in the nether, but now I need to get nether quartz for a bunch of comparators. But the good news is, doing this, it looks like quite a bit, but it actually didn't take me that long, and that was even with a lot of struggling and having to remove stuff and replace it. It only took me 30 minutes. So the next 2 layers should only take about 30 to 40 minutes in total once I have the comparators. So, comparators here, this sends a signal strength of 1, and when this block is here, it'll make a 2-tick clock run, making this power this every 2 ticks. And that's why there's a 2-tick delay on here. So this will start with a 2-tick delay, and this side will start immediately. Same clock though, and it fires the floor back and forth until the mobs are out of the tripwire. That's all there is to it. I'll just have to get the comparators, finish this up, and I'll be covering over the entire top with half slabs, so stuff isn't spawning on it. But once again, watch the tutorial if you're interested, and I'll come back to you when all 3 layers are done. Nether quartz has been found. I actually managed to find a cave right behind the portal to this witch hut, which was really nice. So I just ran around the cave, and this is all of the nether quartz I found in there. Usually you don't find that much nether quartz in caves, but this is one of the few good nether caves I have found. The smart platforms are done. There's 6 of them in total, and as you can see, I also took the liberty of decorating a little bit. I like it. It's simplistic, shows the redstone, sort of shows the beauty of redstone. And there's 6 of these boxes to move these 3 platforms. And this will be loud. It does this. In single player I fall through when it does this. In the server I don't. I'm going to go off the assumption that the witches will fall through, but I just won't. That's really loud. That I won't fall through. That's my hope. I'll have to put a roof on this, and we'll find out. So, 2 last things to make this fully functioning. Need to dig a big hole for the witches to fall in, and need to put a roof on so that it's dark. I'll be back with you once that's done. The witch farm is fully functional. I got a bit carried away, got excited, and just finished this entire thing up. Well, it's not completely done, but like I said, it's fully functional. We're down here at the bottom. The witches have about a 31 block fall. It takes the 29 blocks to kill them. I just went a few extra just to be safe, in case I miscalculated. And there's a bunch of hoppers under here that takes it all into this one chest. I'm going to clear it out, because what we're going to do is run a quick test. So we'll climb back up this ladder, and how did it glitch? Ender pearls on ladders don't work nicely, but yep, so they take a fall, go into those hoppers. We still have a few things to add, like an item elevator and item sorting, but for now, everything works. Step back, I made slight alterations to this. Like you see the iron blocks here. That's because I forgot that pistons and cauldrons are transparent, so light was going through those. And no, it doesn't look quite as nice now, but it's function above form for this, so I want it to be a bit more efficient. I also built this platform above us. This is the AFK platform. It puts us, if you're not aware, mobs automatically despawn if they're 128 blocks away from the player in a Euclidean sphere. If you're not mathematical, that basically means there's a sphere around the player, and if the mob's more than 128 blocks away, it doesn't spawn. So, or it automatically despawns. So we're just over, like we're about 110 blocks away from the platform below, or where they die, and that way they won't despawn, but we minimize the amount of spawning. Also, this was a lot bigger build than I was expecting, plus I'm making it bigger than necessary, because that's how I do things, and I want to look at the statistics on this. Keep in mind, this is the only place I've placed glass and iron blocks. So let's see. Well, I've placed a few for a beacon, but that's only like 300 iron blocks. Okay, so this build has probably around 2,500 iron blocks. 6,000 slabs. Yep, that makes sense. And glass. 2,000 glass, it looks like. Yep, 2,000 glass in this build. And got it all done in one episode, or all this done. So last thing I'll do is I'm going to AFK here just for one day. We'll still need to do a lot with mob spawn rates, but test out how much we get. So I'm going to AFK here through this day. Didn't want to do the night because the night is pretty much useless as far as mob spawns go. And I'll meet you back down there to see which drops we got. Now for the moment of truth. It's been one Minecraft day or 10 minutes. Okay, so obviously this isn't very much, but also I haven't done any lighting of caves around, nothing like that, so the spawn rates are really low. They'll be even lower at nighttime. So, like I said, the farm's functional, but definitely not up to par. There's a lot to be done still. Well, that'll be all. We'll keep cracking on with this farm next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.